Well, I guess this is for you, young grasshopper. I don't have any other boards I really wanted to work on, so this is my old Powell Peralta. Gonna sand it down, glass it, and drill it out with about an inch longer wheelbase. But we'll show you my glassing process here coming up. I will of course recommend proper safety equipment, a nice particulate mask, safety glasses, headphones, and I've got ventilation, so we got everything taken care of. My father knows a lot more than I do about this. We're gonna start with a 80 grit disc. I apologize. I have no idea when my battery died. New battery. This is where we are. Stripped down bare. Gonna now prepare it for the some tape to get glass. We've got the sides taped off. Gonna run a thicker bead of tape down the side just to ensure I don't get drippage. Bringing my glass down to a point because I've already got some razor tail, so I can't really bring it all the way to the edge. And you don't want to just leave it, flat. It's just skateboard, I know, but in a surfboard we always bring it to a point for to not have a stress concentration. So out of habit, I'm doing that again, but we'll see. Throw some more tape on there and I'll bring it back. I just don't want to waste my battery again. Here we are. I've got the sides all taped up, and I was checking my box of scraps I've collected, and I found this piece of carbon which fits perfectly. So looks like we're getting carbon today. I'm excited. Well, it looks ugly, but got it kind of trimmed in place, lined up along the grain, just enough hopefully. So we're gonna see how this glassing thing works. Well, I'm about to mix the epoxy, so from then on I'm pretty much hands-free for a little bit. We're gonna have we have Quick Kick from Resin Research. Hopefully it'll be a pretty fast curing process, and yeah, we'll see how this goes. Now this one's interesting. Because epoxy is so terrible, as Owen will surely tell you, you can't clean it in the standard vat of acetone, as it'll pollute the acetone. And then when the next person goes into the acetone, it'll get into their skin. So we get to clean our squeegees a bit differently. Here's the semi-finished product. We'll come back maybe this afternoon, maybe tomorrow, and give her a hot coat. We've got it in gel, so gonna cut it. This is an incredibly sharp, brand new blade too. I'm gonna keep trimming. It's not kill my battery. I'll be back. It cuts a lot like grip tape, kind of, but tougher. Slowly starting to straighten up the edges and all. The edges all sanded up real nice. My dad just suggested that I throw another layer on top of this. Maybe just like a 4-ounce or a 6-ounce regular fiberglass as opposed to the carbon. We'll see how this looks and go from there. But he's usually right, so I'll probably end up doing that. That one I'll just bring out all the way to the edges, and he's thinking, you know, save my tail a little bit longer. I know the fiberglass will just come right off, but it'll last longer than plain wood. So back to trimming. Got her all trimmed up, and yeah, I guess I'm gonna come back in a little while and just laminate it one more time. The whole thing, instead of the taping and doing that, we're just going to tip to tail, rail to rail, and then we'll do the hot coat. My stupid camera just completely deleted my last scene, so we've gone through and I sanded between the layers, which I was told is something you do on epoxy. I usually work with polyester, in which case you don't, because it doesn't work. But so I just rubbed it up with a piece of 100 grit. Now we're going to go ahead and lay down the next layer, which I haven't decided yet. It's going to be either 6-ounce or 4-ounce cloth, depending on what I can get a scrap up that fits. I found this nice looking piece of biaxial. I think it's a 45-45. Not sure what the weight is, but I'm afraid almost too much. I don't know if I want to cover up that awesome looking carbon with this pretty opaque stuff, so I'm going to keep looking. What's better than carbon? More carbon. This is an old piece of 6-ounce that's got a carbon weave in it that we've had for, I don't know, 15 years and it's never been used, so I think it's going to look good. Here I am on center stage, 'cause you have put me down. Yeah, you can call me Chuckles, 'cause I stand here like. We're going for somewhere in the 80 to 90 grams of resin range. I tried 100 last time, which is a total mixed of 145. That was a little bit on the much side, and we've got less cloth this time, so I'm thinking 80 to 90 will be perfect. looks pretty awesome, to tell you the truth. I'm pretty stoked with that look. Cool clock we have. I kind of like to do a whole surfboard with it, but not sure how good it really is. It's kind of, as I said, mold stuff. Wish I could have gotten the line straighter there, you know. Tip doesn't line up. Doesn't line up on the other side this here, but you know, we'll make it work. I may be jumping the gun a little bit, but I need to be to work soon, and my choice is either let this dry too far and go through a lot of work, or show up to work with, yeah, well, I just need to do it, so we'll see how this goes. I'm gonna go for a brand new sharp razor just to make sure it's all as good as we can get it. Probably gonna start like 100, maybe take it to 150. This is just a light, kind of clear it up before I hot coat it session. Probably gonna take some of these edges off now as well. See how it goes. Well, here she is, all shiny and neat. I'll let this dry and then we'll come back and hand sand. Another thing I wanted to point out, if anybody's ever trying to make epoxy or polyester or whatever resin kit quickly, come into the attic of a metal building. It is 75 degrees outside today, and not sure if we can focus on this. Probably not. My thermometer though is reading 90 in here. Middle of summer, I've had it as hot as 140 in this attic, at which point anything dries in like 10 minutes. It's great. We'll be back. Well, our hot coat is dry, hard, ready to go. I'm going to take down my lumps here. Got a little drip through my holes, but that doesn't really bother me because I'm going to re-drill it anyway, so no big deal there. Might end up having to re-grip it if I destroy the grip, taking off the lumps and all, but we'll see. And bottom looks pretty awesome, I think. And we're going to probably just, I don't really know if I want to machine it, so I'm just going to hand sand it, starting at 100 grit, 150 it, then 220 it probably. So see how that goes. Our goal here is to get rid of the shiny. See, that reflects really well, and where I've sanded a little bit more, it's getting dull. We'll hit most of the shiny with the 100 grit, and then we'll switch over to that 220, maybe even higher. We'll see. That's a hand sand down to 150. Machine, I probably would have done 220. I think 150 will be fine though. I mean, it is a skateboard, right? Now on the clear coat. We're gonna use our standard surfboard finish, what we call, hold on, somewhere. I don't remember. I want to say it's called Speed Spray. It sounds right. Did that a couple times. Just, you know, a couple nice thick coat. It's gonna get real loud. I'm sorry, but this is some nasty stuff. So. seems like I'm out, so reload. Speed finish. I knew I got it. Take two. That's it. Finished product in a moment. Finished product, I think it looked pretty good. A couple pinholes. The hot coat was not necessarily the best, and probably could have floated it on thicker and sanded more. But all she needs now is new holes drilled in it, which I mean, to find somebody that owns a drill press. So there you go. How to, I guess, not many steps involved. How to glass a skateboard / surfboard, kind of, maybe. Thank you if you made it this far. Goodbye.